Okay, now I'm going to show you how to add a new work order. We're going to go to New, under Work Orders. We're going to find our customer. You can scroll through, or you can click on the letter of their last name, or you can type in their last name. We're going to use Joe Smith, the customer that I made up, and to create the new work order, we're going to click Work Order here. You have a few different icons here. This will show you the customer details. This is to set up a new work order. This is to set up a Vineland special order, and we'll also have another one here with an M for a Millville special order. So we're going to click New Work Order. And here we're going to select the scope of the service, what the service is for, and we'll say it's a pool opening. Okay, so we're going to do a complete pool opening. And we're going to check the filter. At this point, that's all you need to type in. Just type in the general description of what services are going to be done, and click Submit. Okay, so now it's in the system, and we'll be able to get to it by going to Unassign. It hasn't been assigned to anyone yet, so we'll see that it was opened on, today's date is 12/25, and it hasn't been assigned. We're going to click on it. You can double click on it here, and we're going to schedule it. Pick a date. We'll pick March 2nd, and before you choose a time here, you want to select the technician. I'm going to select, we'll say Melissa's going to go out and do this opening. Okay, so now we have, this is Melissa's schedule for March 2nd. She's wide open right now. So we're going to put this customer on for a 9 a.m. start. So we have our start time here, and we're going to say she should be done by 11 a.m. Change that, and we're going to submit it. And now if we go to March 2nd, let's change it back to Melissa. You see that she has a new work order. If we double click on that, it brings us to the work order. Now we want to add some more information to this work order. Here you can add in who the helper is going to be. Say it's going to be Joshua. And let's say she's going to need to bring an O-ring. Say an O231 power flow O-ring. And let's say that's $8. It's more than one. If it was 2, we put 16 here. It doesn't automatically calculate this right now because you may be changing these totals depending on discounts and things like that. So we'll submit it with that. And now we're going to go ahead and print the work order. Now this isn't how it's going to show up when it's printed. When it's printed, this is going to be a smaller section over here, but you can see that we have all the important information that we need: customer's information, description of service, the materials that she's going to be bringing out with her, and over here we have the scope is a pool opening. It was entered by Adam. when it was opened. It's been assigned. That's the status. Our technician is Melissa and her helper is Joshua. We have our scheduled date and all the other information that we normally have on our work orders. So this is ready to be printed out. After the work has been completed, we can actually go to, well, let's say we'll go back out and we're going to go to this work order that was assigned. And we want to close this now. So work has been completed. So here we can type in the description of the work that was completed. We can put in the total amount, and for now we're going to close this without an invoice. Eventually we may use this feature where you can close it and invoice at the same time. So that's it. That's how you enter a work order, edit the details to it, and then close the work order. So now we see, if we go over to closed, special orders, work orders, closed, you'll see that entry for Joe Smith. And if we click on it, you go to history, we'll see when it was closed. Work order's been closed, no invoicing required, and the date.